Number 3, Chevy S10 Baja 1989. Take a modest compact pickup, give it the swagger of an off-road trophy truck, and what you end up with is one of the strangest experiments of the late 80s. This wasn't just a workhorse, it looked ready to storm Baja California itself. The Chevy S10 Baja took the humble S10 platform and injected it with desert racing style. Wide fender flares, roll bar with off-road lights, bed-mounted spare tire. It looked more at home blasting dunes than hauling plywood. Under the hood, though, reality was a little more down to earth. Most models carried the 2.8-liter V6, making 125 horsepower and 150 pound-feet of torque, with a 4.3-liter V6 option at 160 horsepower for those who wanted a bit more punch. Acceleration to 60 miles per hour hovered in the 10 to 11 second range. Not lightning fast, but the Baja's personality wasn't about drag racing. Its strength was image. It captured the off-road dream at a time when Americans were falling in love with the desert racing aesthetic. But the weakness? Beneath the flash, it was still a lightly modified S10. The suspension wasn't built for hardcore desert punishment, and many buyers found out the hard way when their racer struggled to live up to its looks. Still, spotting a real S10 Baja today is like finding a factory-built movie prop that somehow escaped into the real world. Was this Chevy all show and no-go, or does it deserve more respect as an 80s icon? Drop your take in the comments. Number 2, Nissan 720 Bushmaster conversion, mid-80s. At first glance, it looked like a regular little Nissan pickup, the kind you'd see running errands or hauling light loads. But then you notice the roof, or rather, the house sitting on top of it. Yes, this was no ordinary truck. It was a Bushmaster, one of the strangest factory-backed conversions of the 80s. Built off the rugged Nissan 720 platform, the Bushmaster was an attempt to merge compact practicality with full-blown camper life. Under the hood sat a 2.4-liter Z24 inline-4, producing 103 horsepower and 134 pound-feet of torque, paired with either a 5-speed manual or 3-speed automatic. It wasn't fast, 0 to 60 in the 15-second range, but speed was never the point. The Bushmaster's strength was endurance. With 4x4 capability, raised suspension, and a lightweight camper shell complete with sleeping quarters, it promised off-grid adventures long before #van life was cool. But here's the twist. While it looked adventurous, the cramped interiors, modest power, and heavy camper setup made long trips a test of patience. And because so few were made, parts and conversions are almost mythical today, hiding in barns or lost to time. The Bushmaster was bold, bizarre, and decades ahead of lifestyle marketing, a truck that dared to be more. If rare oddballs like this keep you hooked, make sure to hit subscribe. The final car on our list is the wildest yet. Number 1, Suzuki Mighty Boy, 1983 to 1988, Japan and Australia. The tiniest pickup you'll ever see that somehow demanded your attention. It looks like a toy, barely bigger than a go-kart, yet it rolled off assembly lines as a fully legal vehicle. The Suzuki Mighty Boy was a key-class pickup designed for Japan's compact streets, but its odd proportions and quirky personality made it unforgettable. Under its hood sat a 543 cubic centimeter, 2-cylinder engine, producing a mere 28 horsepower and 27 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60, a leisurely 25 seconds. Yes, it crawled. But in a vehicle that weighed less than 1,500 pounds, every twist of the throttle felt exaggerated, almost comical. Its charm wasn't in brute force, it was in sheer audacity. Front-wheel drive, tiny pickup bed, and seating for 2 adults. That was it. And yet, for city dwellers or small business owners, it offered practicality that was surprisingly clever. Easy parking, low fuel consumption, and nimble handling. Flaws? Certainly. The bed was minuscule, power non-existent, and long highway drives turned into a windsurfing battle against the breeze. But for collectors and enthusiasts, these quirks only add to its appeal. And that's why the Mighty Boy earns the top spot on our list. A pickup so small, strange, and rare, it almost feels like it shouldn't exist. So which one of these tiny, wild, or just plain outrageous pickups would you take for a late-night spin? Drop your pick in the comments below, hit that subscribe button, and buckle up.